Hello, my name is Derek Olin, owner of Olin Plumbing here in Tampa, Florida. And I'm here, this is the fourth video in my small series why I think that the automatic air admittance valves on venting systems should be eliminated from the code. I believe that they're dangerous and that they will cause, or they have the possibility to cause physical sickness and also property damage. This final video is on, basically it's kind of like on methane gas. Now a lot of people don't really think of methane as being in a sewage system situation being that flammable. Methane is very flammable, especially if it is concentrated. But not only that, is I'm going to take an incident that happened. I came from the Washington, D.C. area, and here back in the early 80s, it was wintertime, and I believe it was in the old section of Georgetown, but there were reports on the news where several homes in a neighborhood were catching on fire for no apparent reason. Well, what actually happened, and this wasn't methane, but this could happen in today's scenarios. There was a gas tanker truck that was delivering gasoline to a neighborhood gas station, and evidently he didn't know what he was doing, or he didn't know what port to put the gas in, or whatever the case may be, but he ended up dumping his load down the gas station's sewer cleanout. Well, what this did is it created a mass amount of gas fumes inside the public sanitary sewage systems, and the homes that were basically affected, well, they were older homes. They had cast iron pipe, and the old lead joints were leaking and things of this nature, and most of them had basements. And like I said, this is just this actually happened, but you know, this is the potential. This is what could happen here. The sewer, or the gasoline fumes leaked into the basements of these homes. And when this happened, and like I said, it was wintertime, people had their furnaces on, their gas-fired furnaces, they had pilot lights, whatever. The gas fumes ignited, and when they ignited, they caused the houses to burn down. Well, that's because they had leaky pipes. Okay, with this air admittance valve, if it fails, there is no other place for the gases to go except underneath your vanity. And if you get an accumulation of methane gas underneath your vanity, or somebody dumps gasoline down into a cleanout, you know, 4 miles from your house, what are you going to do? I mean, let's say this is in your laundry room, and you have a gas water heater, and you know, the gas is just accumulating. So we're gonna see here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was nasty. So, you know, can you imagine? That was just one little spark. Can you imagine what would happen if this was your home? We just blew your house up. These valves are dangerous. They should be eliminated. I encourage you to show this video to your friends, to your family. I encourage you to write your congressman. I encourage you to do these things. I am not benefiting from this whatsoever. I am concerned for the public safety. So please, like I said, these are elaborate conditions. They have been modified to give you the worst possible scenario, so that this problem can be shown to you in its worst possible scenario. I mean, the worst possible scenario. The plumbing code is supposed to be put in place to protect you, to protect your property. By installing these devices, they are not doing their job. You need to get rid of them. I have one other quick thing. I don't know, we test backflows for a device down here, and the backflow devices are put in at the water meter in order to protect the public drinking water from back siphonage or back pressure, so that you as a homeowner or a business owner cannot contaminate the public drinking water, because it is mandated by the federal government that the water purveyor must supply you clean, fresh drinking water. These devices are put in place to protect you. They're put in regardless whether or not you are a hazard or not. If they're going to allow this to be installed and said, well, it could be a hazard or it might not be a hazard, they might as well take these backflow devices out and let you suck poison. Anyways, I hope I got my point across. Like I said, please comment on it, let your friends know, Facebook them, whatever. I think this is a serious problem. Thank you very much.